Just seeing if the runnies are ready, I believe, and we should get there soon. Yeah, and shoutouts to obviously Urban Arts for sponsoring this event, putting down $500 for the emulator prize pool and $1,500 for the N64 prize pool.
Absolutely huge. Thank you very much, Jason, especially.
And it's an interesting group. This is definitely a must-win for Alexander, since he did lose one match already, and he still has to go against Tobias, who does have a nice PB as well, so pretty much a must-win here. If he does, we have a cool scenario where the three people in the group could go 1 and 2, though, which would make for an interesting tiebreak.
That would be interesting.
Because Techno is 1 and 1, Tobias is 1 and 0. He would have to go 3-0 to make this all possible, but if Alexander wins this, then loses to Tobias, then SonicGordon beats Techno but loses to Tobias, that's 3 people tied with 1 and 2. So it's something interesting to look out for.
That it is. Alright, we are off. The runners are watching Lakitu fly around the castle.
Yeah, and I'm curious, I'm guessing Gordon will go for no LBLJ, and AlexanderNasis will follow his LBLJ route, which he did do in his last race, but we'll see if maybe because of a few mistakes he made, he might go with the easier no LBLJ route. But we'll see. Both using the English version. I guess they didn't have a Japanese version to dump themselves.
Ooh! SonicGordon misses the Lakitu skip. Not going to be a huge time loss, around 8 seconds. And Alexander is going to opt for the LBLJ route. So he's going to capitalize on this early game time save.
Yeah. Looking pretty good so far, too, luckily. Missed that up a couple times, so he started off already better than he did in his last races. It's good to see for him. Let's see if SonicGordon can maybe clean it up with his bomb flip here as well.
This box rollout from Alexander as well.
Yeah, we'll be going for Zaya cycle, I believe.
To me, that says a lot about how confident Alexander is feeling going into this. He's not holding anything back, really, in this Dark World.
Yeah, and he pretty much got it. Nice job from Alexander there. Definitely the start he needs. Definitely the start he wants. Yeah, Alexander, he does some really cool strats. Last race we saw him do, I'm imagining he does it again. He's going to go for Assault Plus, he's going to go for Double Jump Alice and Tama Plus. He's pulling out all the hard things, and I mean, if it all works for him, he can get off to a commanding lead.
Yeah, we've seen it again and again. It's the small things that can add up in a race as short as this one.
Yeah, the small good things are the small bad things.
Yeah.
Okay. Gordon with a pretty decent Alice there. Cleaned it up a little since that Lakitu skip mistake. But Alexander with a 252 exit is not bad at all out of Dark World.
That's very, very solid. And we're not going to see these two catch up really, and we're not going to know an exact lead until later on in Basement.
Oh, Gordon missing Catalyst though. Yeah, about HMCs where we'll try figure things out. We can get a little bit of a gauge out of Womps, just a little bit. I said it last time. In like the world records, which obviously isn't that too fair to compare. No LBLJ is 10 seconds slower out of Womps, even though they're different star counts, than LBLJ. So you can sort of gauge how they're doing based off of Womp exits, if they're still on pace for that 35-second time save.
There you go, Alexander messed up the long jump, got a bit of a ground pound mistake over to Cannonless, but he ended up backing it up with a very clean double jump Alice. Love to see it.
Yeah, and luckily Gordon backing up his texture setup there, or gets it second try, so he does not have to do the crazy backup of running back up the 2 Cannonless, which is never fun to do. Ooh, backed out. Guess he didn't like the angle there for his Assault class.
Worth it in the end.
Yeah, not too much of a time loss. And Alex still in a pretty good pace for exit. Oh, did mess up the camera there. I guess he the problem with when you're doing that, he's trying to do the Mario Cam C down and C right, I believe. If you press Mario Cam and C down too quickly, it sometimes destroys the C down.
Oh.
Then you roll that off the edge?
That's a really weird mistake to make.
I don't think I can say I've ever seen that one.
Yeah.
Wow. First real mess up, big mess up there from Alexander. Luckily it is a short star, but deaths are pretty brutal.
Yeah, camera angle probably just a bit worse than he would have liked. Gordon gonna go for a comfier climb up to the tower platform. Does get the triple jump eventually though on the second cycle, until we'll be moving out of Womp's Fortress.
Yeah, luckily Alexander still should have that time save lead. It was over 10 seconds out of Womp, so the mistake SonicGordon made, I mean the Lakitu skip, missing Cannonless, sorry, I just forget names of tricks sometimes. It all added up, so they're still around the same difference going out of Womps. But now the hard stuff comes though, right? We saw Alexander mess up this a lot on game 3 on this pillarless. Let's see how he goes here. Yeah. Scary start again.
It's rough sometimes. It's gonna go for the Talon back up here.
Is a nice and quick backup that can do things like that. Oh, that is always what you're scared about. If you just get on your stomach, it's very hard to survive that. That is brutal from Alexander.
Yeah, so that's his second death now. He's really going to be facing a pretty strong deficit here in terms of cashing in on that LBLJ time save.
His Tama looks good this time. And he's in the hole. Okay, very solid Tama that time, though.
Yeah, that was beautiful. Over on the side of SonicGordon, going for a relatively safe wall kicks will work.
Yeah, you don't see that strat as much anymore. I think it used to be the old intermediate strat, but now they just suggest doing the backflip wall kick and then spamming A for the intermediate strat. The like jump dive rollout.
Yeah, I used to do what Gordon does, but the backflip isn't too hard at the end of the day. But
yeah.
Also in a race, it's something that can cause a death, and not dying is the ultimate time save, as well. We'll see.
Yeah.
Alexander kind of experience here.
Luckily, he has cleaned it up a lot. I mean, that Tama Plus has to be a big confidence booster for him.
Yeah, especially in a category this short, you can't let one mistake get to you and kind of ruin the rest of your game plan.
Yeah.
So he's still moving the red man, able to keep his stuff together, so to speak, despite his 2 deaths so far.
Yeah, I'd say he definitely still has a lead too, luckily for him. I would say. I could be wrong, but it feels like he definitely is in the lead.
Yeah, I agree.
Gordon, a little bit of a mishap here. We'll have to settle for normal or even late cycle in Dark World. But, I mean, once again, biggest thing in Dark World is usually not dying as well. I may have said that a little earlier. If you missed that kick, I would have felt really bad, but...
Yeah.
You've seen so many races that almost feel over from the beginning when the runner just dies in Dark World. Not that you can't come back from it, but it is... Like, especially a late death in Dark World is so hard to come back from.
It really is. Alright. A bit of a weird lineup for Logless, but he does recover.
Yeah, he does the standstill setup. He doesn't try the moving the whole time, which is like slightly slower, but if he's more consistent with it, why not for a race?
Gordon, bit of a baby throw here in Dark World. Misses it initially, but quick backup to get Bowser into the bomb.
Yeah, went a little limp, sadly. I mean, it's better missing it short than overthrowing it, I think.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah, Alexander just one more star here to go in LLO, so definitely has a pretty solid lead still. As Gordon still needs to run to the basement and get his 2 stars in SSL. Bit of a ground pound for good luck there from Sonic. Oh, Alexander! Okay. Oh,
Thankfully not going to take a death since he didn't take too much lava damage earlier in the stage, but still, these are some weird slip-ups that we're seeing from him, and in situations like in Womp's Fortress, where a slip-up like that is going to send you flying into the endless pit, you know, those are things that you can't have happening.
yeah. That was
And
super stressful.
And I mentioned, like, he's got to be feeling confident going for LBLJ, going for the Zaya Cycle, going for Double Jump Outless, but some of these things just seem a little bit out of character, perhaps, for him, so...
I mean, with the strats he does, I mean, I haven't watched him stream too much. You could say, I would imagine he's just, because he does like insane strats and he has a 16/27, which by no means is a bad time. But the strats he does, he could get himself a 15 if they all just went right one run. So he might just not be quite there consistency-wise that he needs to be.
So yeah, we are going to see Alexander with a fairly significant lead into the last portion of this run, despite the 2 deaths, which is not only a testament to the LBLJ time save and Gordon's early mistakes, but also just the caliber of the player, perhaps a little bit cleaner movement, and things like that. That will add up. The small things, as I mentioned earlier in this race, do add up. The small, or the bad and the good things.
Yeah, we saw it from Dark World alone, like looking back, Alexander getting the Zaya cycle and Gordon probably getting a late cycle in his Dark World. So just his movement does seem just to be that a little bit cleaner that can get him that edge. Ooh!
Oh, a C-up slide!
Yeah.
Wow!
Dirty from Gordon there. As he must have heard us talking about his movement, and he took offense. Just had to go with the C-up slide.
GTM would be proud. It's Alexander, a bit of a...
little bit of a mishap here with Mips. This angle, that camera was not fun to work with either, what he's doing.
Not at all.
I think this is a pause to sync the timers again since Gordon
Yeah.
went away. Wow, and just this Mips alone, I mean, it's still a pretty decent lead, but...
Yeah, not able to get the proper angle for quite a while there.
They're on the same split.
Yeah, if Gordon can capitalize off of that, and he's not going for a double jump wall kick either, or a glitchy wall kick through the door, but gets through first try anyway. SonicGordon, nice Mips grab, by the way.
It might have been a little shaken from that first door. Because we did see him go for the glitchy wall kick last time too. I believe.
Yeah, SonicGordon, much cleaner Mips. Front sub or back sub from Alexander though. Setting up for the back, not a bad idea in a race, especially with a lead.
Yeah, and Gordon was going for the glitchy wall kick, did miss it, so lost a little time there. It's still a pretty good lead. Like that's a lot of swimming he has to do still to catch up to Alexander, but he's cut into the lead a good chunk.
Yeah. Especially if like an early cycle is missed in Fire Sea, perhaps.
Mm-hmm. You're out on his tail. I mean, I believe Alexander does go for pole glitch, if I remember correctly, too. He doesn't quite go for ultimate cycle, but he goes for a faster early cycle.
Yeah, setting up well here with the Mario Cam set up.
Not just gonna play it safe.
Not a bad idea. A little bit of a low pole grab, but he should still... Oh! No triple jump.
He can still make the cycle if he's quick, but...
Yeah, it'll be a little awkward. He's definitely... No!
Oh, no,
side flip! Alright.
That is a good amount of time that Gordon can make up here. It's around 8 seconds, depending on your movement.
Yeah, if Gordon gets the ledge grab list, then this could be huge for him.
Oh, that's gonna kill it too, I think. He could maybe still get the wall kick ledge grab, but ledge grabless is definitely dead. Oh,
And
and
the
that's just
dusty
too much
robot,
dust.
yeah.
That's gonna kill it. Unfortunate there for Gordon.
Oh,
Is he dead? Oh my goodness.
oh, oh,
We could,
oh!
oh my,
Okay.
oh, just wanted to give us all a heart attack. Still will get the regular cycle, but definitely a slower regular cycle, sadly. Oh, that was terrifying. And he's lucky he has just the amount of coins. If he had one less coin, he would die here.
Yeah. Alright, so we're gonna see Alexander go to where the 16-star runs really start, BLJ's.
Yeah,
The
just
rest
an
of
auto
it's
scroller
pregame.
until then.
Yeah. Nice first try throw from Gordon.
Let's see how this BLJ goes.
Right side of the door, gonna take some more speed than if he was just on the door, but gets through the frame just fine.
First try BLJ, that's gonna be hard to match for Gordon. Yes, it wasn't the cleanest, but even getting it first try is still huge. Looks like it's gonna be good here too. Oh, and right
Really
into the
nice.
pipe
Oh,
too.
the ledge grab. Yeah, that's huge for Alexander. That was very, very clean.
Alexander's to lose here. He can still mess it up with a few things. I believe he does go for moving left side. And he did mess it up last race as well. So there are some comeback opportunities.
SonicGordon with an insane BLJ. I think that might be a little faster than Alexander's 50-star.
Yeah, I said it was going to be hard to match, and he one-ups me. Every time we've said something, oh, it's going to be hard for Gordon, he's proven us wrong.
Oh. Alright, Alexander having some trouble getting the right positioning for left side. Meanwhile, Gordon gets his infinite staircase BLJ.
Gets the backup. That was a little scary. Oh,
Oh,
both falling. Oh, he's going to fall again. That's death fall damage, right?
Oh,
Oh my, Gordon's in
dies.
the lead.
This is huge!
What is this?
The lead swap! Just
Wow.
a really weird jump dive. I'm not sure if he was trying to hit an elevator platform or some muscle memory and he was off a cycle or something, but that is a massive death, and a very slow death too, as opposed to just falling into the void.
Oh, Gordon. Okay.
Ooh, okay.
I mean, he would have been safe there, but would have been a little slower. And Alexander right on his tail. This is gonna come down to the end here.
Yeah. As we mentioned, Alexander's very solid movement. We're gonna see what kind of triple jump wall kick we see from these runners. Alexander gets moving, Sonic hits standing, but Alexander's in the move because of moving.
Ooh, always scared when you do that, but we're good. No Goomba Troll? Okay, a little bit, but at least he didn't get bumped. Ugh. Down to throws. One missed throw and Gordon could be in the lead again, but Alexander, you saw the difference in movement there. Just way quicker through bits.
Yeah, he caught back up real quick, and then the moving left side takes him into the lead. It's literally down to throws.
A quick first one from Alex. That should hit too. Alright, Alexander can win it here.
And Gordon misses his
He missed
second.
too.
Alexander also misses. Oh man. Still though, Alexander needs to miss. Yeah.
Wow. What a race though.
What a race.
Oh, unfortunate from Gordon there too.
That was absolutely incredible to watch.
Yeah, I mean, props to Alexander for not having a complete meltdown after that death. Like, he played it calm and cool and just moved his way through bits to overtake Gordon.
He really did. I mean, it goes to show, like, that to me is not just his mechanical skill, but intensely mental for him to be able to come back like that.
Yeah. And like Chat said, he came back from many deaths that run. And he still went balls out. The deaths really did not affect him at all. Really good race one. Looking forward to race 2
Indeed.
goes.
GG's to Alexander and Gordon, indeed.
Oh, I'm just, these races always just get to me.
Yeah.
Like, I think it might be over. Alexander with a pretty commanding bits lead. Falls, takes fall damage, and then he just slips off the edge again to die. Oh my gosh, it just blows my mind.
No, that was nutty. Alexander is just such an incredible player. Like, the speed that he's able to perform those backups with.
It's a lot of fun to watch. And I mean, props to Gordon too. I mean, we saw him do the C-up/GTM slide in HMC, which was really nice. Just a little unfortunate movement-wise. Did have a little unfortunate with just... That's how you could describe his run. Just a little unfortunate in a few places.
Yeah.
It's me, Mario.
Like both runners are ready again. Hopefully starting again soon. But what are you thinking from game 2 here?
I don't know. I feel like it depends. You know, maybe the first race is going to be a bit of a confidence booster, a bit of a hand warmer for Sonic and Alex, but could also be a little bit worrisome. Alexander, maybe he's going to be able to clean up some mistakes, but maybe he's feeling like he shouldn't have won that race, perhaps. I'm sure those mistakes shook him a little bit, but I mean, with that comeback at the very end of the run in bits, I don't think we're going to see too much change in his performance, at least for the worse.
Yeah, I mean, it also has to be a confidence booster, like seeing how you can come back from something so drastic and dramatically bad for you. Like, you gotta just think to yourself, hey, if I just don't fall from the top of bits, I win this next game too, you know?
Yeah.
It's me, Mario.
And on the side of Sonic, like, does he think of that as a fluke? And say, man, I really shouldn't have been that close? Or does he say, if I play well, I can overtake him because he was very, very close?
Yeah. I mean, he had those missed catalyses. Just a little unfortunate fall. He also died in bits, so a little bad there. Just think, if he plays his best and Alexander makes the same mistakes, yes, Gordon wins this. So I think both can look, if they want to, they have different bright sides to look at for their runs. Yeah, we'll see if Alexander can close it out here. Just one more win and the match is his. But like I was saying earlier, it is a must-win for him just for the group stage-wise. Because if he loses this, he has to win against Abiath and just hope that things go his way in the rest of the bracket. He's still in complete control of if he can get out of the group stage if he wins this match.
Both runners, same openings as last run. Gordon hits Lakitu skip this time. Oh!
Oof. Almost a reversal from mistakes last time. Oh, can Gordon still back this up?
He needs a big bomb. Oh, wow.
Oh my gosh, great job from Gordon there.
That's incredibly clutch. And Alexander with another bad pillar positioning this time. Not quite a bad door open, but...
Yeah, cutting into that lead that LBLJ will give him. Actually, it's pretty much... It's almost all gone now if you're looking
I think
at the
it
entrance
is.
of 157. Yeah. Although, like we were saying earlier, Alexander seems to have the better movement, so he doesn't just have the 35 seconds that LBLJ will save him. He has strats like Zayas. Oh, but he missed the speed kick there.
Yeah, that can be really awkward to maneuver yourself with sometimes. Relatively comfy shig, though.
Yeah, and unfortunately, SonicGordon missing Alice there. Just not quite getting the wall kick off. And it's very hard to keep backing up Alice.
Yeah, the camera gets worse every time.
Yeah, luckily he gets a third try. Definitely not what he wanted, but he can still recover from that.
We'll
see how he's...
Alex.
Yeah, just nice overall, Dark World. Besides just he missed the speed kick so he couldn't get Zaya. Taking his time on this texture setup. And at least does get a first try this time. I'm excited to see this Womp's Fortress from Alex again. Gonna go for the Salt Class, or... Yeah, I mean, he does go for Salt Class, and gonna do Diligent Ballast. It's a lot of fun to just watch when people go really hard in Womp's Fortress.
It is, yeah. Especially in a race setting. Looks to be good. Not quite. I couldn't tell you what the mistake was. I'm not an expert on that star, but backs it up pretty cleanly with the Wild Blue.
Yeah, we'll
Go ahead.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see if he goes for it again, or will he go for a texture setup?
Yeah, I mean, and perhaps this is telling. I mean, he messed up LBLJ 2 times now.
Going for it
He
again.
for it, yeah.
Wow. I mean, the man is confident in himself, and it shows. That,
Yeah.
and he has a reason to be.
Exactly. He knows he can play the game, and he's showing us that he can play the video game.
He
has no doubt. He can move the... Clean movement up for double jump. Alice looks good as well. Good camera change, and Hui is in there.
Has another lead. Not as quite as big as a lead as he did last time. That was a 5:06 exit. I think he had around a 15-20 second. Still around 15. Maybe exact same lead as last time.
Yeah, unfortunately, Gordon just missed a triple jump cycle up for the fast tower climb, so that was certainly a difference maker.
Yeah. And we'll see how Alexander goes at Pitiless again. I mean, that was one of his big mistakes last run, too. I completely forgot. He went for the Pitiless, then died to the backup on Talon.
Yeah, that's an incredibly big times loss. Gets the bomb grab.
Looking good so far.
Up to the pyramid. And in the hole. That is absolutely huge from Alexander.
Yeah, I mean, that's one of the hardest things he has left. Now off the list.
You know, he feels a big weight lifted off his chest right now.
Oh,
whoa!
Going for Flying Eyeless!
No way! Okay, his long jump is good, his positioning on the...
Yeah.
Oh!
It's not over until you don't ledge grab there, sadly.
Yeah.
It's,
Dude.
I mean, this... Insane the strats this guy just brings out.
What? He is a mad lad.
He's going for it again. Missing the speed
yeah.
kick, or this slide kick this time.
Oh!
And missing the fly guy. It's actually pretty good room for Gordon there.
Yeah, just gonna end up going for shining atop the pyramid, but...
Is he gonna do a third attempt? At Fly Guyless?
Surely he just...
Surely he plays it safe, right? Looks like he's going for it again. He's confident in himself.
He is.
Sadly, just not getting the distance there.
That is an incredibly difficult strat. I mean, some people are starting to get somewhat consistent at it, but it is really just very, very hard.
Going for it in a race. It's great to see. Oh,
Oh,
unfortunately,
he
a
was
little too
too
far to the
far
left
left
there.
on pillar, yeah. Not
Waking
getting
the
the
fly
proper
guy.
fly gun manipulation. And this is a really... It's a comparable
Costly.
time loss to his death last time. If not bigger, to be honest with you.
It's very close. Like, I don't
I
know who's
mean,
actually ahead. I feel like Alexander is still ahead. But those two deaths were a lot. I don't know. We'll see out of LLL, I guess. Those are where the longer stars are in this LBLJ route.
dude, is he just messing around for content? Like, he's...
Gordon, maybe not the most stable internet, sadly.
Here we go!
But yeah, I mean, Gordon just has 2 quick stars with Talon and top of the pyramid.
Yeah.
Than LLL Reds, as opposed to Elevator Tour and the Big Bully, which do take a little longer, so yeah.
Long
Be
list
interested to
setup
see
is
here.
good from Alex.
And Beast in the Cabin as well.
Here we go!
That's the one thing I am surprised with. He goes for the standstill logless setup, like the side hop setup. I'm like, with the strats he's going for, I'm surprised he doesn't do the moving triple jump wall kick.
Yeah.
Definitely making this race fun to watch, though. I'm enjoying it.
It really is, yeah. It's a thrill for sure. Gordon, nice castle. That castle movement into SSL can be a little weird sometimes.
Yeah, especially when you try to cut it tight and you just end up diving into walls. Gordon doing it the speedrun intended way, using the fly guy.
Yeah. Dude.
Oh!
Oh!
That is tragic. Is he just gonna climb the top and get the volcano star?
Yeah, I
Looks
don't think
like
he has really another option.
That's pretty big. Yeah, Gordon definitely has the lead right now.
Yeah, this is actually shaping up to be a really, really competitive race. Wow. So I hate that rollout strat as it is on that volcano star, and then from there, just really awkward kick spacing into the small gap.
Yeah, and it looks like he just said rub the wall, and so his kick had a little less height. So couldn't quite get there, sadly.
Yeah, at this point, Gordon's going to be entering HMC significantly before Alexander.
Yeah, just pretty much a full Beast in the Cavern ahead. Plus a little bit quicker because you can get Toad before you enter HMC. We'll see if Gordon will pull out the C-up slide again.
Oh!
Alexander, nothing's going right now.
This is...
Mamma mia!
These mistakes are not things that you can be making. Another GTM slide from Gordon, and it is good. Everything connects. Bad RNG, unfortunately.
Well practiced there, though. That's, you know, Alexander showing us some cool things. Gordon also showing us some cool things.
Oh, the triple box jump. As soon as you mess up once, the camera can get kind of iffy, but he makes it in just fine.
Yeah, luckily, got the backup fine. But Gordon has, I'd say, a pretty commanding lead right now. Gonna take some pretty big mistakes to throw this one away.
Very commanding, and I think Alexander might actually be letting a little bit of this get to him. We've seen a lot of uncharacteristic mistakes at this point. I mean...
Maybe he just wanted to go to game 3. I don't see, if it does go to a game 3, I don't see him going for Fly Guyless 3 times in a row.
Yeah, certainly not.
If I can get him that's in front of the door.
Here we go!
Taking his time with the lineup. It is worth it if you can get it, but ugh.
Yeah, just a little bit too perpendicular with the door.
Almost having the struggles that Alexander had last race here. Gets the punch grab back through though. That's nice.
Yeah,
Oh, unfortunately bonking into the wall and dropping mids though.
that looks like a double jump wall kick setup, yeah.
Didn't quite get the glitchy wall kick. Just losing a bit of time here on mids though. Oof.
He keeps going for this backflip clip. There we go. Talks to the door as well. That's a lot of time that Alexander can make back up. This race is not over.
Yeah, it's almost the exact lead that Alexander had last race. Pretty much entered DDD as Gordon caught the bunny.
Yeah, and especially seeing how the early cycles go in Fire Sea from both these players. I think that'll be really telling.
And a quick first one from Alexander. Quick second one, you don't know if he meant to back or ground pound. But whatever works.
Yeah, this really is just about the same lead that Alex had in race
So
one.
always, okay, a little scary when you get mixed up there on the fin, but luckily didn't panic too much about it. What is that, a 14:04 exit for Gordon? I mean, it's still reachable. Gordon does have to make some mistakes though, but that can easily happen in 16 star, especially considering BLJs are still to come.
Early cycle looking good for Gordon. The wall kick is very good. That's quite a high pull grab as well. Nice triple jump. Yeah, he's very much on pace to make it as long as he doesn't mess up the side flip movement here on the slope.
So 28-second lead for Gordon. But he will be getting this early cycle.
Very nice ledge grabless as well. You'd
So
love to see
Alexander's
it.
gonna have to match that if he wants to stay close. Oh no! Oh, it's over too.
Yeah, that's no full glitch backup. That's absolutely enormous for Gordon. He's got to be feeling good right now if he's watching.
Yeah, I'm curious if he is. Pretty much what happened last time too. Oh no, but Gordon missing the throw! That is a lot of time. That is the worst throw to miss in the game. Oh my god, I thought I
Whoa.
missed again. That was way closer than I thought it would be.
So, well... This is really a tight race.
Yeah, I mean, with a little slow BLJs and Alexander being able to match him and then having the same bits that Alexander did last race, I think he misses that throw too, though!
Oh!
Both runners just matching the missed throws here, and now Gordon's
Yeah.
gonna keep that lead he got from getting the early cycle.
Thank you very much, Mr. Ashley, for the raid of 6. Mucho appreciado.
Gameplay is frozen, but we can hear what's going on. Did hit the throw. There we go. And let's see how these BLJs go for Gordon. It was pretty good last time on him. Not quite catch the first. He has a couple more tries before Alexander's right on his tail again.
So, not enough speed.
Not quite completely catching. Really wants to hit this one. It's not gonna
And he
catch.
misses the third.
Alexander right on him now. Oh no. Alexander with the weirdest angle there.
And he makes it work.
Yeah.
He has enough speed to get through the door for him, and Alexander is ahead again, just like that.
Lead on BLJs. Oh, this is why so many people love 16 star.
Such a brutal trick.
That is quite what dry worldy. Okay.
Oh, I was getting worried there.
Oh, he does make it finally, and Gordon's
Alright.
still stuck on this 50-star door. Oh, this is the worst feeling when running 16 star.
It really is. Alexander
Gordon-
some awkward triple jumps and bits. Doesn't die though.
This is just, yeah, I hate to watch this. It's so sad.
Yeah, I know the pain. Anyone who runs 16 star knows exactly what Gordon is going through right now.
You know, Alexander's left side goes this time. Misses it again. But luckily can afford that mistake right now, as Gordon still can just not catch on these stairs. And he's just, I don't know if this is him giving up, him just watching. Alexander falling again though, luckily the platform was there to save him.
Alexander making up the elevator safely. No Goomba troll.
And now Gordon making it sadly too little too late, it would seem. Although we did see AlexanderNasis die to throws 2 races ago. Here's one. End it with one more throw.
And there it
Close
is.
out.
Row 3 for
Alexander making up for his mistakes, or I mean, Gordon's BLJs making up for Alexander's mistakes there.
that has got to be devastating on the side of Gordon.
But Alexander will win. It was a must-win for Alexander, so you do feel good for him there. Just also have to feel for Gordon at the same time.
Indeed, so a look at the standings in their group. Tobit has a 1 win, Techno is 1-1, Gordon is now 1 loss, and Alexander is also 1-1 with a win and a loss.
Yeah, I mean, this is what we need if we want some controversy in the bracket, where 3 people do have a chance to go 1 and 2. If Tobith closes out 3-0, Gordon beats Techno, and Alexander loses to Tobith, that will be 3 people tied at 1 and 2. We'll check if the racers want to do a game 3 or just come in for the interview. Looks like we were denying the game 3.
Mario, the power of the stars is restored to the castle.
Yeah, the good news for Gordon is he still does have a chance in this bracket. Everybody still has a chance.
We have to do something.
Just does get a lot harder for him.
That it does.
Here we go!
Listen, everybody. Let's bake a delicious cake.
We'll see if we can get them here in the commentary booth. Looks like Gordon's here. Gordon, how are you feeling after that one?
I'm happy with my first match. I feel like that went very well, in my opinion.
Yeah.
Even though I lost, that was just unlucky, but I think I played pretty well.
Now, game 1 was a lot of fun to watch, coming down to throws, back and forth the whole time. Alexander just clutching out that bits and hitting those throws just in time, though. Yeah, how about those BLJs game? I mean, you don't have to talk about it if you don't want to, but just like, how are you feeling about that? We were just crying in the booth for you.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. It's my weakness. It's why I don't really run the category that much anymore.
Hey, that's
If
the
I
right
don't-
decision.
If I don't get it like the first few times, I just can't anymore. Like
Now, game 1 was
the way that I mash just doesn't work if I don't get it like the first few times.
Fair enough. Alexander in the booth as well now. GG's, of course, on your 2-0 victory. How are you feeling?
I'm feeling, I don't know. Feeling good, I guess, yeah. It was a pretty nice race. Me and Gordon, we both just, like, messed up a lot. Well, actually, I don't know about Gordon, but I guess BLJ's, and then, yeah. But it's whatever, it's fine.
I mean, props to you for going for the hard strats. It was a lot of fun to watch here in the booth.
Oh yeah, game 2, I just went for Flageless, because I was
Dude,
just like...
flying Atlas, that was...
I'm not even bad at it, like, I should have got it, but I don't know. I think because I got a new controller. I'm not used to the notches, but...
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that's why I was dying to it, but...
Hey, props for going for it. We were debating if you'd go for it that third time. It was pretty funny.
Yeah, I actually didn't even care. I was like, just to make it fun, whatever.
Yeah, and then what were you feeling game 1? Because you were in a pretty solid lead and then just fell and sadly died to fall damage, but then you just clutched out.
Oh, yeah, that was
bits.
funny,
It was very
yeah.
impressive to watch.
That was funny when I died, yeah. But... yeah.
Do you think it just doesn't affect you that much, or do you use like that to sort of fuel you? What's going through your mind there?
When I make mistakes, I don't get upset because I'm just like, oh, I'm doing this for fun. It's whatever. You know, people are watching, it's whatever happens.
Yeah.
So I just laugh it off and just try to finish the run.
Because
Yeah,
I was
that's
watching
good.
you, it really is. Because throughout both races, I was thinking like a lot of your victory was not only indicative of like mechanical skill and moving Mario, but also like the mental prowess and being able to come back from these deaths and these mistakes and still be able to pull off some really nutty stuff.
Thank you. And then props to Gordon for coming out here, racing.
Yeah,
You put up a
GG's.
good... GG.
Yeah, GG's to both of you, of course.
You could have definitely beaten, for sure.
Yeah, if I was
But-
better at the category.
No. You're definitely close. It was just BLJs and stuff, that's all.
Oh, it's 16 star, man. No
Yeah.
hard feelings.
So I could have easily messed up BLJs and you could have just got them right away.
True.
Yeah.
Alright, but yeah, thank you both. I think next is GTM versus Andrew, and
That is gonna be an incredible match.
should be a fun one to watch. And thanks to Urban Arts again. If I don't get to shout him out, I think we might have a commercial play. Unsure if that happens. But yeah, shout out to the sponsor, !UA in chat, for making this event possible.
And make sure to go head out and follow the racers. Sonic Gordon's and AlexanderNasis' Twitch channels are in chat now.
See you guys. Thank you.
Have a good
Hi,
one.
I'm
Yep.
Lars Flores. I'm a undergrad at Columbia University, and I'm an alumnus of Urban Arts Partnership. So I would say primarily the programming classes I received at Urban Arts definitely prepared me for my computer science classes in college, but beyond that, I would say that the community at Urban Arts definitely fostered a sense of confidence in me as a person of color, as a queer student, and as a first-generation low-income student, since I previously didn't believe that STEM would have that room of inclusivity for me.
Urban Arts helped prepare me for college by giving me a lot of experiences working both independently and collaboratively with other people to make really cool games, and taught me how to put my all into creative projects, and that helped me put together a very strong portfolio for college.
The best part about being in the urban arts community is the people that you meet. A lot of the people here have the same interests as me, so in the future, making friends here will benefit me and them and everyone around, because we all benefit from each other by gaining skills that other people had that I may need.
Urban Arts helped me see myself differently by showing me that I can be a good leader. In the studio program, I was assigned the role as project manager, and fulfilling that role for the first time actually helped me realize that I have good leadership skills, and it really helped me to develop them.